artisan, handcrafted division. So when you see the leathers, they're hand painted. Much of the work into these shoes is still done by hand. So they don't do huge buys typically. Like, it was a huge deal when we had a Today's Special Value from them because it's just difficult to get them in mass quantities. We love L'Artiste for fall because we just get more of all that cool detail. So this is going to be embossed hand painted leather. Then around that and inside of that, this is an embroidered fabric that has this sheen to it that is just so cool and fresh, but with that sportier outsole that still keeps it easy to wear. And then with all the comfort details like a side zip from Spring Step that makes it comfortable to put on your feet. There's only 2 colors. We did not bring in a lot. We never do. With something like this, it's more of that capsule collection moment. 2 options. This is our red multi. So much fun. And there's black in there and there's brown. So you don't have to stress. And then we're calling this one brown multi, which I think that is so fun in autumnal. With all those like rich brown tones and orange tones. This is going to be a European sizing. So we have a size chart we should be able to show you. Find your US size, go on over and get your European equivalent. And I'm slipping into the 37 because I'm a 6.5, 7, and they fit perfectly. What I also love about this boot is the more hiker style lace that again kind of balances everything out. So the minute you feel like, oh, well, I think that's a little too dressy, what L'Artiste will do is they'll throw in a detail that keeps them super wearable. So you make the investment, yes, but with $1 a day on Easy Pay to know somebody touched your pairs of shoes and put their like craftsmanship and love and work into it. And then you have all these different cool nods to different styles to work back to, whether it's just throwing them on with jeans, or if you wanted to show more of the boot and do like a tight with a dress for a really fresh look as well. There's only 2 colors, so I have on the red multi, and you don't have to really worry about matchy-matchy with L'Artiste. The whole point is to really let the shoe kind of be a star on its own. So I have the boot cut jean on from our Today's Special Value, but Crystal is walking out in more of a crop style, and I love that she's showing more of the boot, and then it kind of gives more of that combat boot look, which is really cool. And the wow of the outfit, like a navy pant, a cream top, and then that beautiful honey colored bag. I'm now seeing that tone in the brown multi that she's wearing coming through. The inside feels like it's lined with a plush, soft microfiber. Super comfortable without a sock. And then you set your lace and you never have to worry. Like so many boots this time of the year, particularly ones that are cool and have a lot of fashion detail, you have to kind of pull on your foot. With this, you can set your laces and then you just zip in and out. So it's really worry-free. Crystal's in our brown multi. That's what we're seeing here. Look at all the color. And I have on the red multi, which we'll take another close look to, because whatever colors you like to wear, or if you have a closet with a lot of color and you're not sure, to me this is the pop that kind of whatever you're wearing, it comes out in the shoe a little bit more. And I noticed that tonight with Crystal, because all of a sudden see how the bag is kind of pulling through of the boot and it all meshes and vibes together beautifully. $1 a day on Easy Pay, super comfortable, and one of the brand new boot styles from L'Artiste for the season. We don't get new from them very often. I don't think we've seen, since this is kind of, we had our big fall fashion event this weekend, we're seeing all the new and everything, but we don't have a ton to go around. This is really a specialty buy and a way to get that craftsmanship in your closet. I often will say, with L'Artiste, we talk about things that I feel like I'm almost talking about Italian jewelry, where there's a lot of hand-done components to it. The leathers they use are of the finest quality. Looking at the fabric mixed with the leather, like that combination of where would, like, I think you'd have to find, I can think of a couple of really cool boutiques where you would walk in and see a boot like this, but it is a fashion moment. It's for someone who is a lover of shoes, for someone who is a collector of shoes. And if you want what no one else has. If you want that really special, dress up your outfit with ease, this is the kind of boot that you pull for, and you know, it becomes one of your favorites, and it's like candy. You know, when you get it home, you just can't wait to wear it or jewelry. So looking at the beautiful brown multi, I love that we're seeing that cognac-y brown, but then looking at the purples and the greens, there's orange, there's just a lot of beautiful autumnal colors in here with some fun pops of purple. And then the red multi has a lot of that red leather, which I think is really stunning. But then lots of others. There's black in there if you're someone who wears a lot of black and you want to kind of pop your black denim, like our black denim today's special value. There's purple again and white. So don't worry too much, because I think a lot of us have the basic colors like what Crystal's wearing tonight, jeans or navy trousers and crisp solid tops. I do have an update for you if you want it though. Half of our quantity is now gone. If you want the brown multi that Crystal has on, and we're seeing it right now, we have 150. If you want the red multi, that's going quicker tonight. We have 6 dozen to go around. And again, I don't know when we could replenish this, if we could replenish this, because of simply the way L'Artiste is made, it's hard to do so. But even seeing a couple of different style pants, if you are, maybe you picked up the Today's Special Value, which was more of that boot cut, you can cover more of this, though I love the way Crystal is showing it off with hers. Maybe you have an ankle jean that's a little more fitted at the ankle, you can do that. And I wasn't sure, because I do have on my Studio Park houndstooth blazer, if it would work with the pattern, but I feel like it does, because I don't know, the colors that are coming through and the separation of whatever, you know, if you're whatever jean you're wearing or pants you're wearing, it feels like that much easier to kind of work in a really amazing accessory into your outfit. This is a perfect example of how to do that. And just from an individuality standpoint, I'm all about that. I'm all about things that make you feel special. This is that boot. We won't see another one like this, you know, like, because this is very true to what L'Artiste does, which are pieces of art. So we have it in the red multi and we have it in the brown multi, but we are down to final quantities. So I need everyone to check out of your carts if you would like it. Speaking of unique boots, we may not have a time for a full presentation, but I did want to let you know